I was speaking to Bill, listen to this. I was telling Bill since I had to disregard the situation because it's serious, but I told Bill when martial law starts, I'm gonna go after all bartender owners in the beginning of their physics also, because they cause how can I say this? The distinguishing deterioration and the delusion of an individual's reality at a time and cause gluttony and slothfulness. So if martial law really started, men of the service,
Are you preaching at me?
no, men of the service would have to literally take their life serious. You
Okay, I'll
know,
watch this movie.
no. I'm continuing my recording since we went live already, and in funny situations and stuff, right? So let me finish explaining to you what I was explaining, since I have to do it again. And look, well, we're probably gonna handicap another type of ways and stuff. So, I'm just gonna be real since early out in the situation and stuff. So, I'm gonna show you how real the situation is. Now, if a person of a service has said, uh, the guy Bill inside, I already made this video and I spoke about it. It keeps on saying live, so it was supposed to already play. So when I was reviewing the recording, but I guess the individuals of the social economics felt a little uncomfortable of how I'm already viewing the situation. I'm already high up. So if a person was already causing distinguishing or deterioration of the habitation of the social economics, I'll most likely be precise and on point to know exactly where the situation started from, right? Now, a person, the guy Bill inside kept on speaking about, oh, martial law this, martial law that, this is a slave planet. One, this is a planet of social economic education. Once a person starts saying slave planet, that's a person that's causing the wrong type of influence and it'll cause the wrong type of spiteful malice mentality and might have individuals look at certain individuals a certain type of way. Now, I'm a real indigenous Caucasian Asian man that's healing, looking in gold at the time, so it's even better for me. So now, I'm gonna just show you how real this situation is right now, right? Now, if a person is literally saying that, oh, martial law this, martial law that, let me tell you something about martial law. I own this continent. I own all the continents. I own this fucking planet and all your social economic education. And let me explain something to you, right? Now, you see funny type of situations with individuals. Now, if a person keeps talking about martial law, I'm a man of security, of real regard, and you should have really heard everything I said in the same title, in a certain way, of what I was already speaking about. And the sequencing literally is literally me. But I'm gonna just tell you just like this. I'm a man of ready or real regard. I don't have time for individuals that will cause deterioration because I ain't gonna tell you tactically how I would have did it. Because individuals that cause deterioration of the physical reality, that cause slothfulness and cause the wrong type of influence or gluttony or slackness in the physical reality that cause individuals to not even be in point or precise. You see, like these stupid floozy chicks that just come around and just want to, oh, you have a chick that doesn't want to be of a purity, just want to live for the moment. Those are floozy chicks that'll literally get you sick and it'll fuck up your reality, especially if you're a man of regard, a man of service. You're supposed to take things detrimentally serious. If you have a stupid chick that is not even the purity of her astrological tree that just wants you to do something off, and you're being precise even when it comes to your physics and your habitation, of your social economics, or the reason of regard for you to even be exact, how can I say this, exact, or literally pinpointed preciseness to the physical reality of your physics, for your endurance, for your continuance of your habitation, you have to be a real serious person. You can't just live for the moment because somebody wants you to be slothful or slackful. Now, let me show you something else. Now, if you have a stupid fucking chick or certain people that says, they just going to they just go to the bars and they're gonna go call. These are people that think of deterioration. It's just like doing business with somebody. I don't got time to take a loss. I don't got time to show a person the reason of my income, the privacy, or how can I say this, sacrecy. And then next thing you know, they want to go do other funny things to individuals in the physical reality. It's like, let me show you how real this is. You see these stupid fucking people that think they're doing physics and doing little certain things. I'm glad to see what they're already trying to do in a certain type of way that they're already trying to do. Good for you. Now, let me just show you how real this is. I don't got time for individuals to literally be slothful in the physical reality, and then on top of it, look at individuals like, oh, these people don't really care and all type of things. Well, I care about myself because I don't got time for loss. I don't got time to do business with a person. I just want to see where my income is coming from. Then Tim wants to take me to a bar scene and go smoking, all type of things, already deteriorating the reason of my habitation, even of the validation or value of oneself in the physical reality before any fucked up situation happens a certain type of way. And on top of it, you better be careful who you're dealing with because the manipulation starts at a point of acknowledgement that is already deterioration. It's just like having an astrological tree of two individuals that's different from each other that tries to come and combine to cause confusion in one's habitation, even in one's international security of regard. That already threw off the regard because it has a time of movement of continually trying to manipulate the physical reality. If a person was driving, because most likely they'll be driving. So, even in physics, you would see certain things, even in sequences of physics, of physical reality. Like you would see certain things that cause a situation to be off a certain type of way, and then you would notice the the difference of the habitation, and then the time for these type of floozy type of individuals that doesn't want a person to be precise because they want to cause interruptions of person's habitation. You see how the guy keeps on speaking about, oh, martial law this, they're gonna do this, they're gonna, I never been of slothfulness, I never been of gluttony. I'm a man of preciseness and I'm one of equality and education. So what I did, I secured myself. So if a person's talking reckless or causing the wrong type of acknowledgement in my habitation, I put a form of security, of even reinsurance of what I'm speaking about, even for one's habitation and consciousness, to literally be precise, because I don't need the gluttony. Oh yeah, this is wonderful. As I was saying, being precise, because I don't need the gluttony of other individuals trying to manipulate the physics of other people's physical reality of other type of ways. Because a person's wondering about situations, and I tell an individual just like this. I've made my own form of security to make sure of my situation, and I wasn't securing myself with here. My habitation is already natural and more pleasant than the filth of certain type of next to it, because I'm gonna show you how real the situation is. You don't want an individual to be speaking reckless about martial law. There's telling people this, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do martial. I don't need that type of influence. I'm a person of security. I'm a person of security that already secures my habitation, and I don't need the fucked up help that wants to acknowledge because of the stupidity of other individuals. So I'm just gonna be real. I never move with foolish, stupid people that wasted other people's time for nothing. So I'm just gonna be real about my situation. saying I already secured the reason of my habitation because of other people's ignorance. And you don't gotta worry because a dark ages happen any type of way. You don't, certain of you don't even have to worry about even enlightenment after that because I'm not gonna waste my time with stupid shit that caused ignorance in the first place. You think about that. But like I said, in life, I'm gonna just tell you just like this. Since another person wanted to be slothful with their mouth and just say all type of things, I secured myself because a person of real regard has to be serious. He can't be slothful with no fluency that would just cause disturbance in their habitations that wasn't even the purity. And you see the other people that would try to help them a certain type of way, a certain ways at the time. Be careful of the manipulation of physics because everything is of high equality, even of the physics, of the real habitation. Anything else, bye bye for you. You already seen it was so much distortion, even making a video at a point of habitation.